It's a shame what has happened to P Diddy, ain't it? Puffy, Sean P Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy. For those of you who've been around for some time, you've seen the rise, and now this looks like what is the fall of Puffy P Diddy. Answer my question in the comments section. Do you think that P Diddy or Puffy or whatever you want to call him, do you think that he can bounce back from this and go back to being the publicly loud, brash, charismatic person that he always was, and go back to the spotlight, the limelight, the headline? If you notice, Diddy hasn't showed up anywhere. He didn't even show up to his child's graduation because he didn't want it to be a distraction. Could you imagine not even being able to show up to your daughter's graduation because you didn't want it to be a distraction because you have so many legal issues going on? And the legal issues that are not the type that you want to be entangled in, because it deals with sex trafficking and all these other types of things. Now, Sean P. Diddy Combs has now filed to have a pending sexual assault lawsuit against him dismissed. His legal team asked the courts to dismiss Rodney Jones's lawsuit against him. The motion was filed in the Southern District of New York, and it accused Jones and his lawyers of filing a lawsuit with blatant falsehoods to generate media hype and to get a settlement. His team claims that Jones' lawsuit was an attempt to dress up a run-of-the-mill commercial disagreement as a salacious RICO conspiracy, running nearly 100 pages. He filed a lawsuit against Diddy that's almost 100 pages. We're talking about Lil Rob, right? Running nearly 100 pages. It includes countless tall tales, shameless celebrity name drops, and irrelevant images. This is according to the court documents that were obtained by Fox News and digital news media. Now, a lawyer for Diddy denied Jones's allegations against Diddy. We all know your lawyer wasn't there when anything was happening, so your lawyer can deny on your behalf, but your lawyer can't say, I'm his lawyer, I know it didn't happen, because you weren't there. So, a lawyer for Diddy has denied the allegations. Mr. Jones's lawsuit is purely fiction, he said. A shameless attempt to create media hype and to extract a quick settlement. This is Erica Wolf, as Erica Wolf said that to Fox News Digital. There was no RICO conspiracy, and Mr. Jones was not threatened, he was not groomed, and he was not assaulted, and he was not trafficked. And we look forward to proving in a court of law that all of Mr. Jones's claims are made up and must be dismissed. The messed up thing about Diddy and his whole situation is this, man. A lot of accusations. Now, he already settled out of court with Cassie. But as for everybody else, you know, as far as in the court of law goes, I mean, where are the proof? If you want to be real, it all comes down to accusations, his word against theirs. Did it happen versus did it not happen, or did it happen but it happened not the way they're saying it happened? We just don't know. But we do know that Diddy has lost his spotlight due to this. Just like that. He has lost his share of many lucrative companies and business ventures which helped to make up his billionaire status. You know, I'm wondering how's he doing financially today. And I can't help but to think he must have been saving for a rainy day. And I hope he was, because it sure as hell is raining right now. Now, Diddy's team has filed motion to dismiss 4 other pending sexual assault suits against Diddy in recent months. They're trying to get all these cases dismissed. And Diddy's home was raided by the federal government on March 25th. I remember that made big news, and the raids were connected to a federal human trafficking investigation Fox News had confirmed at the time, amongst many other news media houses, CNN, MSNBC, so on and so forth. Now, Jones, or Lil Rob, he accused Diddy of sexually assaulting him and forcing him to perform oral sex acts with other prostitutes, or to perform sex acts rather with other prostitutes while he watched, I guess. Jones worked as a producer with Puffy, or Diddy, on the rapper's latest album called The Love Album, Off the Grid. The music producer claimed that he lived with Diddy for an extended period of time, and he accused Diddy of unsolicited groping and sexual touching. He said it was as if he was trying to groom me to his needs, then he would pass so he could pass me off to his friends. Jones, known professionally as Lil Rob, amended his complaint in March and accused Diddy of participating in sex trafficking ventures. And get this, his lawsuit against Diddy says that he wants $30 million in damages. Now, one of the friends that Lil Rob, or Jones rather, is saying that Diddy was grooming him to pass him off to was none other than our famous Cuba Gooding Jr. He then went on to accuse Cuba Gooding Jr. of sexually harassing and assaulting him in the same lawsuit. Man, listen. He said that Cuba Gooding Jr. came on to him strong. He was touching him. He was groping him. He was fondling him during a party on a yacht that was rented by Puffy, or Diddy, in the U.S. Virgin Islands in January of 2023. Representatives for Cuba Gooding Jr. did not respond, but Cuba Gooding Jr. has already addressed this in the media. He said that him and Puffy, or him and Diddy, didn't even hang out that tough. They might have hung out like 3 times. One when he had a party on a yacht, another at some other location, and then some other location or whatever. And they aren't that tight. It was just that they met through his girlfriend at the time. Cuba Gooding Jr. said he doesn't know why Lil Rob pulled him into this like this and is accusing him of things, but he thinks he's trying to take advantage of him because of his past legal troubles where he was accused of kissing some woman without her permission. So it fits the mold for him to say, I was touching him without his permission. Cuba Gooding Jr. said, I don't even get down like that. So we got to figure out why he pulled me into this. As the owner of the property, Mr. Combs had a duty to protect Mr. Jones from the harm he suffered at the hands of Cuba Gooding Jr., is what the lawsuit said. Mr. Combs breached his duty when he failed to stop Cuba Gooding Jr. from sexually assaulting Mr. Jones, which is just super weird. Because if Puffy is having a party aboard a yacht and there are a lot of people there, you know, it's a party. Rich people drinking, music playing loud, dancing, celebrating. One does not go around their party looking at everybody, making sure nobody is touching anybody else inappropriately, etc., etc. And then Lil Rob is a grown-ass man. I mean, not that this does not happen to grown men, but as a grown man myself, if you touch me the wrong way, I'm punching you in the face. And we're fighting, or I'm screaming out loud, or something. I'm just going to leave this one right here. I don't know. But anyways, man, more power to them. Puffy is trying to get these cases dismissed. we still haven't heard if they're going to turn these into criminal charges and have him answer to them in a court of law, or if this is still all multiple lawsuits that carry $30 million here, another 30 there, some asking for 20, some asking for 50 mil. If it's all just about the money, all about the Benjamins, baby. I wish them all the best. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.